What if I told you that by the end of this video, you'll know 15 legitimate ways to earn money while you sleep? Not some get-rich-quick scheme, not some miracle method, but real strategies that actual people use every single day. Today we're breaking down passive income for 2026, and I promise you, no hype, no impossible promises, just clear education. Let's dive in. So what exactly is passive income? Think of it like planting a tree. You do the work up front by digging, planting, and watering. But once that tree grows, it produces fruit year after year with minimal effort from you. Passive income works the same way. You invest time, money, or both at the beginning, then earn money with little ongoing work. Now, you might be wondering why passive income still matters in 2026. Here's the reality. Traditional jobs are becoming less secure, inflation keeps rising, and relying on just one income source is riskier than ever. Building passive income streams creates financial cushions and gives you options. It's not about replacing your job overnight, it's about gradually building financial independence. Let's break down 15 passive income ideas one by one in simple terms. I'll explain what each one is, how it works, and who it's best for. Number 1. Dividend income. This is when you buy shares in companies that regularly pay their shareholders. Think of companies like Coca-Cola or Johnson & Johnson. Every quarter they send you a check just for owning their stock. The more shares you own, the bigger the payment. This qualifies as passive income because once you buy the shares, you collect payments without doing anything. It's best for people with some money to invest, maybe a few $1,000s to start. For example, if you buy $1,000 worth of dividend stocks yielding 4% annually, you'd earn about $40 per year. That might not sound like much, but as you reinvest those dividends and buy more shares, it compounds over time. Realistic expectation? This is a long-term strategy that requires patience and consistent investing. Number 2. Index fund income. Index funds are like buying a slice of the entire stock market. Instead of picking individual companies, you own tiny pieces of hundreds or thousands of companies at once. Some index funds pay dividends, and over time, the fund value typically grows too. This counts as passive income because you just buy and hold. It's perfect for complete beginners who want stock market exposure without research. Imagine investing $500 monthly into an S&P 500 index fund. Historically, this has returned about 10% annually over long periods. Realistically, this is one of the most reliable long-term wealth-building strategies, but it requires years to see significant results. Number 3. REITs, which stands for Real Estate Investment Trusts. Think of REITs as a way to own real estate without actually buying property. These companies own apartments, office buildings, shopping malls, and other real estate. They're required to pay out most of their profits to shareholders. It's passive because you just buy shares like stocks and collect payments. REITs work well for people who want real estate exposure without dealing with tenants or maintenance. For instance, you could invest $2,000 in a REIT that owns apartment complexes and receive quarterly payments. Realistic expectation. REITs can provide steady income, but they're sensitive to interest rate changes and economic conditions. Number 4. High-yield savings accounts. This is the simplest form of passive income. You put money in a savings account that pays higher interest than regular banks. Currently, some online banks offer around 4 to 5% annual interest. It's completely passive because your money just sits there and grows. This is perfect for absolute beginners or anyone building an emergency fund. If you save $10,000 in a high-yield account earning 4%, you'd make about $400 per year. The realistic expectation? This is safe and guaranteed, but inflation might eat into your real returns over time. Number 5. Bonds and fixed income. Bonds are like lending money to governments or companies. In return, they pay you interest regularly and return your original money at the end. Government bonds are very safe, while corporate bonds pay more but carry slightly higher risk. It's passive because you buy once and collect payments. Bonds suit conservative investors or those nearing retirement. For example, buying a $10,000 treasury bond paying 3% means $300 annually for 10 years. Realistically, bonds provide steady income but lower returns than stocks over long periods. Number 6. Digital products. This involves creating something once and selling it repeatedly. Think ebooks, templates, guides, or software. You spend time creating the product up front, then earn money each time someone buys it. It becomes passive after creation because sales can happen while you sleep. This works for people with specific knowledge or skills to share. Imagine writing an ebook about budgeting and selling it for $20. If you sell 10 copies monthly, that's $200 in passive income. Realistic expectation. Success depends heavily on marketing and finding the right audience, which often requires ongoing effort. Number 7. Templates for platforms like Canva or Notion. People constantly need pre-made designs for social media, presentations, or organization systems. You create these templates once and sell them on platforms like Etsy or directly to customers. It's passive because templates sell repeatedly without additional work. This suits creative people or those good with design software. For instance, creating Instagram story templates and selling them for $5 each. If you sell 40 per month, that's $200. Realistically, you need to understand what people want and stay current with design trends. Number 8. Affiliate marketing. You promote other people's products and earn commissions on sales. This can happen through websites, social media, or email lists. Once you create content promoting products, it can generate income for months or years. It's best for people comfortable with online marketing and content creation. For example, writing blog posts about kitchen gadgets and including affiliate links. If your content drives sales, you earn commissions automatically. Realistic expectation? Building an audience takes time, and success varies greatly depending on your niche and marketing skills. Number 9. Print on demand. You design artwork for products like t-shirts, mugs, or phone cases. When someone orders, a third-party company prints and ships the product, paying you a royalty. It's passive because orders can come in any time without your involvement. This suits artistic people or those with design skills. Imagine creating funny cat designs for t-shirts on Amazon merch. Each sale might earn you $2 in royalties. Realistic expectation? Competition is fierce, and success depends on creating designs people actually want to buy. Number 10. Online courses. You record yourself teaching a skill once, then sell access to that course repeatedly. Students can take your course anytime, generating income while you sleep. It becomes passive after creation, though you might need occasional updates. This works for people with teachable expertise. For example, creating a course about Excel basics and selling it for $50. 10 sales monthly equals $500 in passive income. Realistically, creating quality courses requires significant upfront work, and marketing is ongoing. Number 11. YouTube automation or faceless channels. You create YouTube channels without showing your face, using stock footage, animations, or slideshow presentations. Once videos gain traction, they can earn ad revenue for years. It's passive because old videos continue earning money. This suits people comfortable with video editing and content research. For instance, creating educational videos about history using stock images and voiceovers. Successful channels can earn hundreds or thousands monthly. Realistic expectation? Building a successful channel takes time, and algorithm changes can affect earnings. Number 12. Licensing content like photos, footage, or music. You create content once and license it to others for ongoing royalty payments. Stock photo sites, music libraries, and footage platforms facilitate this. It's passive because your content earns money each time someone licenses it. This works for photographers, musicians, or videographers. For example, uploading vacation photos to Shutterstock and earning royalties when people download them. Realistic expectation? Building a substantial portfolio takes time, and earnings per item are typically small but can add up. Number 13. Niche blogs with SEO passive income. You create websites focused on specific topics and earn money through ads, affiliate marketing, or product sales. Once articles rank well in Google, they can drive traffic and income for years. It becomes passive because search traffic is automatic. This suits people who enjoy writing and learning about SEO. For example, starting a blog about camping gear reviews and monetizing through affiliate links. Realistic expectation? SEO takes months to show results, and Google algorithm changes can impact traffic. Number 14. Automated e-commerce. This involves selling physical products online using automation tools and third-party services for inventory, shipping, and customer service. While not completely passive, it requires less daily involvement than traditional retail. It works for people interested in business and comfortable with online systems. For instance, selling phone accessories through Amazon FBA, where Amazon handles storage and shipping. Realistic expectation? Requires initial investment and ongoing monitoring, plus dealing with competition and changing market conditions. Number 15. Passive income foundations in your 20s. This focuses on building skills and assets early that pay off later. Think learning high-income skills, building professional networks, or starting retirement accounts early. Compound interest makes early investments incredibly powerful. This is crucial for young people who have time on their side. For example, Investing $300 monthly starting at age 25 versus 35 results in significantly more wealth at retirement. Realistic expectation? The earlier you start, the more dramatic the long-term results, but it requires discipline and patience. Now let's compare these strategies. The fastest income streams are typically high-yield savings accounts and dividend stocks from established companies, but they require existing money to invest. The slowest but potentially most rewarding are content creation methods like courses, blogs, or YouTube channels, which can take months or years to generate meaningful income. How should beginners choose their first passive income idea? Start with your current situation. If you have money to invest, consider index funds or high-yield savings accounts. If you have skills but little money, focus on creating digital products or content. If you're somewhere in between, dividend stocks or REITs might work well. Here's a simple getting started roadmap. First, build an emergency fund and a high-yield savings account. This creates your foundation. Second, start investing in broad market index funds for long-term growth. Third, choose one active strategy that matches your skills, whether that's creating content, affiliate marketing, or something else. Fourth, be patient and consistent. Passive income is called passive, but building it requires active effort initially. The key is starting small and staying consistent. You don't need to do all 15 strategies. Pick one or two that match your situation and commit to them for at least 6 months before evaluating results. If you found this breakdown helpful, consider subscribing for weekly videos about building wealth and achieving financial independence. We keep things simple, realistic, and focused on strategies that actually work. What passive income idea interests you most? Let me know in the comments below.